This is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 11 in season number 3 of the Napa Truck Series. It's the first race of the chase here in the Napa Truck Series season 3, and this is the Coca-Cola 200 at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. A very quick 12-lap race to open up the chase here for the Napa Truck Series, and it should be a good one here tonight to open up All-Star Weekend. Tomorrow you guys will see the Chick-fil-A Showdown. And then Saturday morning, you guys will see the Chick-fil-A All-Star Race, and the winner of that race gets a reserve for Season 6 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. But first off, we got this truck race here, opening up the chase here in the Napa Truck Series. I've already said that enough. Let's go ahead, get these guys a roll-off here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway before I, mess with your heads anymore. I just don't know anymore. But anyways, the starting lineup will roll on the bottom of your screen, and all the drivers who have an asterisk are chase drivers. Yeah, I tell you. Anyways, it's Nicholas Gratton and Elijah Gordon starting on the front row, and then a couple of part-time drivers. That is Hergel Arvin Alonso in the 36, and Dan Smith Jr. will be starting alongside him. I cannot see who is behind those guys. Now I can. We got ourselves Zachary Fitzwater and Josh Crash in row number 3. Then the first chase drivers in the field, Tyler Selzman and Jack Porkins, starting alongside each other in row number 4. Landon Napa, a chase driver in the 10. Alongside Trey Bartow in row number 5. Matt Dalio and Bryce Lofor in row 6. We got Victor Delgado and partner in chase driver Marty Johnson. We got chase driver Griffin Lynn and Tristan Allen, Davey Johnson, Tyler O'Riddy, Ryan Searless, Michael DeFeo, chase driver Eric Almenhart. We got Cameron Black, the 68 of Aiden Shepard. It looks like we got Matt Tuck there, and the 8 of Cameron Garlington is there as well. Jesse Turner, Ryan Madden, chase driver Stuart Gratton, chase driver John Arndt, chase driver Alex Bonsinor, and chase driver Cookie Helms back in there. And that completes all the chase drivers in the field for this race. It is a 12-lap race. Just 12 laps here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. A very short race to open up the chase, but it will be pivotal for some guys. And I did forget to mention how we're doing the chase. Of course, after 3 races, 3 drivers get eliminated. And then after the next 3 races, 3 more drivers will get eliminated, and then we'll be down to our final 4, and whoever finishes highest of those 4 drivers at the Homestead Miami Speedway at the end of the season wins the championship. Pretty straightforward there, and this should be a pretty simple race for a lot of guys, but you never know when we could get a crash here at this racetrack. We're just going to have to find out here in the Coca-Cola 200 at Armory Digital. Nicholas Gratton with the jump. Here comes Fitzwater on the inside of the 36 and the 00. And this race is not going to take long to complete at all. Only 12 laps of action here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. Pocono was only 10 laps long, but back on Tuesday we had the Indianapolis race. That was 15 laps long. But this is only a 12-lap race here around this 2.6-mile speedway. There goes Fitzwater, the inside of Nicholas Gratton for the lead. We got 4 wide, but they can control 4 wide here at Armory Digital pretty well. This is one of the very few racetracks we can go to and have a 4 wide situation and have it work. And these guys are going to be able to get it to work there in the middle there. Anyways, at the line, it's going to be, I do think, Fitzwater won the race at the line. No, Tyler Selzman leads the first lap of action. Remember, Tyler Selzman, a chase driver here for the Napa Truck Series. He's got Landon Napa, another chase driver, a 2-time winner this season. Moving to the inside of him there for the lead. Trey Bartow's behind these guys. Matt Dalio in the 81. We got the, I do believe that's the 30, or the 63, I should say. Get the 63 and the 36 confused. But the 63 of Ryan Searless way down low there. Landon Napa with help from Trey Bartow on the inside lane. We got a lot of guys who did not make the chase up front in this race. And they'd love to get a win, even though they're not in championship contention. That's why they continue racing here in this series. That really does cause a problem for the chase drivers. I mean, you see Tyler Selzman, he's kind of stuck in the middle here because of all these guys not in the chase moving to his inside. and Landon Napa is going to give the same situation for him. It's the 51 and the 10, the top two chase drivers right now. And if you do win a race as a chase driver, you're automatically on to the next round. So that's what's at stake for the 10 chase drivers in the field. If any of those 10 guys win, they will definitely be in round 2 no matter what. Trey Bartow in the middle, in the 41, trying to get the outside lane to work, and these trucks do get the outside lane to work, especially through the tri-oval. I'm pretty sure Trey Bartow is going to easily lead this lap, and he will. They got 4 wide here as Matt Dalio tries to go 4 wide on the outside, and we're 4 wide for second place. And you never know when one of these 4 wide situations could cause a crash. It's not as definite as it is when we race at Daytona as it is here at Armory Digital. But still, 4 wide can cause crashes here. We got a couple of part-time drivers in Ryan Searless and here Joe Arvin Alonso side by side there. They were in a 4 wide situation, but they fanned it back down. Pole sitter Nicholas Gratton. Pretty sure he was the pole sitter. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure he was the pole sitter. I have a really bad memory. I'm sorry about that. But Nicholas Gratton, he's going to get to the inside of Trey Bartow. And he is going to take the lead here on lap 4 of 12. As I said, this is a very fast race, I should say. And we really didn't have much of an opening for this one either. I really didn't have much to talk about. I just wanted to get right into it, you know. I got to record these races really fast. I got to get them done because I'm going to be away for the whole weekend and I'm not going to be able to record any races. So, got to get all these done, get all of them rendered, get all of them uploaded, and scheduled for you guys over the weekend. I'm doing a good job. It's Tuesday when I'm recording this. I plan on doing the showdown in the All-Star race later tonight, so hopefully I can get that all done today, and I can be good enough ahead so I can go. I'm going to go no matter what, so I can go knowing that you guys have some videos over the weekend. But anyways, Davey Johnson to the inside of Trey Bartow for the lead. Highest chase driver in the field is still Tyler Selzman. I do not see any chase drivers moving their way on the inside, which is very interesting. A lot of the chase drivers are back in the field for this one. You see Marty Johnson's there in the 4. He's a chase driver along with Jack Porkins in the 6, and you got Landon Napa not too far behind. But the 51 able to stay up front for this one. There's a lot of passing for the lead, but these guys are not falling back on the outside lanes. A very interesting thing that happens here at Armory Digital. Of course, this is going to be the track where we will be holding the showdown and the All-Star race tomorrow and Saturday morning. Ryan Searless out front in the 63. Davey Johnson trying to get the outside lane to work. A lot of these guys running up front missed the chase, and they'd love to get a win and kind of get a little redemption from that. Of course, it's not going to mean anything towards a championship, but still, getting a win is really fun. I mean, that's the only reason why I sign up for Inter 2003 races. I don't really ever expect to win championships. I just like getting wins. That's just all I like doing, is just racking up wins. I don't really have that many, you know? And that's why each win I get in one of you guys' leagues is very special for me, because I don't get that many. And a championship, man, that's just, forget about that. I'll never get a championship. Anyways, Ryan Searless leads it at the halfway. It was Davey Johnson who led at the halfway point of the race, but Ryan Searless currently leading right now. He's to the inside of Davey Johnson for the lead. Matt Dalio is on the inside here, trying to get around Davey Johnson. They're kind of gridlocked up front, though. They're not really moving that much, and these guys have a pretty good run on the inside. Highest chase driver is still Tyler Selzman, and he is deep in the field, considering that he's a chase driver. Landon Napa still behind him. There goes Matt Dalio to the inside of Ryan Searless and Davey Johnson. A good run there for the 81. Tristan Allen looking to close in here in the 75. Then we got Cameron Black and Griffin, or not Griffin, what am I saying? That's Matt Tuck. I see that 50. That 50 looks like the one. That is Dan Smith Jr. in the 50 car. That is not the one, but that looks like Griffin Lynn's truck there, and I was looking at that, and I was thinking, oh, that's Griffin Lynn, but we were actually trying to focus on Matt Tuck for that one. Marty Johnson has found the inside lane. That is good news for the chase driver there. Other chase drivers in the field, want to focus on them here. If we can find them, we got Bonchino here in the 33, Eric Golmanart, they're kind of back in the field. There's Cookie Helms in the 29. Then we got the 05 of John Arndt, a chase driver there. Griffin Lynn and Stuart Gratton deep in the field. At the moment, the way they are running, it would be Stuart Gratton, John Arndt, and Griffin Lynn, the 3 drivers who would be eliminated from championship contention. But still, after this race, we got 2 more races left in the season. 2 more races left in the round, I should say. What am I saying? We got 2 more races left in the round after this one, so plenty an opportunity for those guys to get their way into round number 2. But still, you want to start off on the right foot, and that's what guys like Marty Johnson is doing right now. As a matter of fact, Johnson's like the only guy, I don't even know if he's running in the top 10. He might be the only chase guy running in the top 10, if he is running in the top 10. Selzman and Landon Napa have been stuck on that outside, and they're falling back, and the highest chase driver in the field right now is this guy, Marty Johnson, in the number 4. About Dan Smith Jr. in the 50 up front. He's got Tyler already and Davey Johnson behind him. Johnson was working that outside lane earlier. He found the inside lane once again, and he's going to try to move his way through the field once again. But the other Johnson, Marty Johnson, a chase driver, looking to the inside of him, and Marty Johnson's going to go for 3rd place into turn number 3 with 2.5 laps to go here in the Coca-Cola 200 at Armory Digital. Tyler O'Reilly is going to take the lead away from part-time driver Dan Smith Jr., and it's going to be the number 28 who leads it with 2 laps to go. Or is it? Dan Smith Jr. gets the run on the outside and leads it with 2 laps to go. How about that? That's what can happen at the end of this race. We saw Cameron Godju, the Season 1 champion of this series, do that in this race in Season number 1. You can get that outside lane to work, exiting turn number 4 very well. Through that trial, the outside lane's the place to be. Marty Johnson trying to get himself up there, but it looks like he's going to lose a bit of momentum to the 49 of Bryce Lofor. And here comes another chase driver, Jack Porkins, in the 6 to the inside. He's going to try to become the highest chase driver in the field. And he's going to be able to get to the inside of Marty Johnson. Lofor is going to take the lead. Here comes outside pole sitter Elijah Gordon on the inside. And the 00 is going to look to the inside of Bryce Lofor in the final lap. But it's going to be the number 49 of Bryce Lofor who takes the white flag here at Armory Digital. There goes wrong guy, I'm sorry. Jack Porkins, 3 wide for the lead on the final lap. If he wins this race, he's locked on to round number 2. Matt Dallio, Jesse Turner pushing him behind. This 81 is hungry for a win, and so is this 92. And it looks like the 81's going to get a run to the inside of Porkins. But remember what I said, the outside lane can work coming to the finish. We're just going to have to see what happens between the 81 and the 6. Matt Dallio trying to get the run to the inside of Jack Porkins. He might be able to clear him, and it looks like he will. Matt Dallio in the 81 clear for the lead. And it's going to be the Season 4 Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion who wins the Coca-Cola 200. But good news for Jack Porkins, he's going to be the points leader at the end of this one, as he got a 4th place finish here at Armory Digital. How about Alex Bochnor getting a nice run there? He's going to be 2nd in the points at the end of this one, and Marty Johnson rounds out the top 10. Those 3 guys, those 3 chase drivers, getting good finishes here at Armory Digital, and they're looking pretty good to advance on the round number 2. Matt Dallio gets the victory here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. Take a look at the rest of the results right there. It was Dallio, Turner, Harrichel, Arvin Alonso, part-time driver there in 3rd. Jack Porkins, the highest chase driver in the field. And Alex Bochnor, Marty Johnson, Landon Napa all getting good finishes. And that's a good foot to start off on in this round of the chase for those guys. Cameron Garlington's not a chase driver. I see that C right there, and I think that he is. The next highest chase driver was Tyler Selzman back in 22nd place. Cookie Helms was 24th. Got Eric Almanart running 30th, and Griffin Lynn, Stuart Gratton, John Arndt. If round number 1, I should say, were to end right now, those 3 guys would be eliminated. But they still got 2 races left, Bristol and Chicagoland, to get some points and get into the top 7 to advance on the round number 2. Of course, if they get a win, they're automatically on, no matter how many points they have. But anyways, Matt Dallio gets the victory here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. And that is it for me. So tomorrow you guys will see the Chick-fil-A Showdown in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series to see the 2 drivers and the fan vote winner, whoever that might be, get into the All-Star race. And then the All-Star race will be Saturday morning right here on Napa Fan. So thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Matt Dallio for getting the win in the Coca-Cola 200. Here are the points for the Napa Truck Series, and I will see you guys later.